Today I'm going to be comparing the NYX Photo Finish. Oh my god. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name's Laura. Today I'm going to be comparing the NYX Cosmetics Photo Loving Primer and the Smashbox Cosmetics Photo Finish Primer. Obviously these seem to be copycats, so I'm going to be comparing those two products and see if the NYX one is actually a dupe for the Smashbox one. But before I get into that, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, I think on the left side of my face I'm going to be putting the NYX one, and then on the right side of my face I'm going to be putting the Smashbox one. So obviously the Smashbox one I just have a sample size, and then the NYX one I actually have the full size. I got this as one of the point rewards from Sephora. It was for 100 points, which I think is insane because I spent $100 to get those points and all I got was 0.25 fluid ounces of primer. The full size is probably about 1 fluid ounce. This is 1.01, so I assume the full size of the Smashbox one is the same. I know they have a few different sizes. Anyways, I think Sephora's point system is like, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. It's not the greatest, but seeing as I don't have Ulta in my country, I make do. Anyways, I'm getting very off topic. Yeah, so I'm going to start with the NYX on the left side of my face, Smashbox on the right side of my face, and let's just see how this goes. So my face is clean-ish, no makeup on my face at all. I don't think I even put like moisturizer or anything. Like it's just like bare face. So it's fine. I mean, the primer is supposed to make my foundation stick to my face anyways, so that's fine. So I'm just gonna put like a little bit of the NYX one. I've been using the NYX primer for probably a couple months now. I really like it. It seems to do the job well. It's sort of like liquidy, but also a little oily feeling, like there's like weight to it. It's not like, I wouldn't say it's, I'd say, yeah, it's like, it's a watery feeling, but there's like an oiliness to it as well, which I kind of like because my skin is pretty dry usually, especially on my cheeks, so it feels nice on my skin. So that is the NYX side done. The Smashbox side, I like haven't even opened this yet. I know this is just the small sample size, but like the tube feels thicker, like it feels more luxurious already. It's like a very thick plastic. So I'm just gonna squeeze out a bit. Okay, so it's definitely a thicker formula. Still the same watery feeling. Like it's not as runny, but it still feels like a similar consistency. It feels like the same product, but the NYX side feels like it's watered down, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna get into my makeup routine and then see how this primer looks underneath my makeup. So I'll be right back. Okay, so again, NYX side and Smashbox side. I think the NYX side, you can't see my pores as much, whereas on the Smashbox side, they do look larger. I noticed this is just a thing that seems to happen with a lot of, I don't know if it's a foundation problem, primer problem, a me problem, but my foundation clumps on my nose, so I'll just sort of zoom in so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can definitely see the like clumps on my nose over here. I don't know if you can actually see the details. Maybe I'll just turn down my light a little bit. So this is the NYX side versus Smashbox. So overall my thoughts, it's hard to say, like I don't really, okay, to be fair, I don't really use primers that regularly, so I don't go through as many, so I haven't tried as many, if that makes sense. As far as consistency and performance go, I don't see, well, I guess I see somewhat of a difference. I don't know if I'd say these two are dupes for each other, even though the packaging is very similar, sort of like reverse of each other. But as far as performance, like they did feel different. They seem to perform different, and actually the NYX one, in my opinion, performed better just because it seemed to blur the pores on my face better than the Smashbox one, which you can still see the pores if you're looking close up. I'm not sure if they actually are supposed to like get rid of the pores, but I know primers in general are supposed to create sort of a smooth base that you can put your foundation on, and then, you know, your foundation is supposed to stick to your primer so that it doesn't like melt off of you. So as far as like just performing as a primer goes, I mean, both of them are fine. Like, I'm not a particularly sweaty person or anything, and like I'm not like running around, but like I have been wearing this for a few hours now, and I mean, it looks great on either side. Yeah, my one complaint is that you definitely can see the pores more clearly on the Smashbox side. Wow, you can see the lines of my forehead. Holy crap. But yeah, I mean, like, primer isn't something that I'm like wowed by in general, so I'd say honestly it's your call, and I would definitely advise getting samples of both so you can try them out. But as far as like price goes, I mean, the NYX one is cheaper than the Smashbox one, and I have been using the NYX one for several weeks now, and I'm very happy with it. The Smashbox one seemed to be fine. I mean, I have a sample of it, so I'm going to be using it for the next few weeks, and maybe my opinion will change, but as of right now, I think the NYX one is the winner. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you feel very strongly about the NYX primer or the Smashbox primer, feel free to comment below and let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.